Hi everyone, how are you? Got some pretty massive news today. Immigration New Zealand has just announced 3 new residence pathways for highly skilled workers. So let's quickly have a look here. I've got the policy in front of me. There's like 40 pages of it. I've already read it all. I'm just going to quickly explain like the most important details because I don't want this video to be too boring. It'll be a little bit boring, but I don't want it to be extremely boring. So let's have a look. So basically, we're going to have 3 new residence pathways. We're going to have the green list, straight to residence, the green list work to residence, and the highly paid pathway. So for each of these pathways, you must be 55 years or older, be able to meet the skilled migrant category English language requirements. So for most people, that's about 6.5 IELTS or 58 PTE. There's quite a few different ways to meet the English requirements. You also need to have good health and good character, and you must have been offered a job or currently have a job from an accredited employer. So that's just a standard requirements that applies to all 3 pathways. So we'll look at the straight to residence pathway first. Got straight to residence. Applicants must have employment or an offer of employment from an accredited employer in an occupation on tier 1 of the green list and meet specified requirements on the list for the occupation. So what do I mean by tier 1? Well, the green list is separated into 2 different tiers or 2 different levels. Tier 1 and tier 2, or level 1 and level 2 means the same thing. So let's go down and have a look at the different tiers on the green list. So we've got the green list here. We've got tier 1. It's a lot of construction jobs, engineering, a lot of health and medical jobs, and we have some IT jobs and science jobs. And then we have tier 2 or level 2, which is like the lower level, I guess. And you got some other health jobs, you have trades, and you have agriculture. So you really got to go to the list, and you need to check which level you're on, like which tier. And you also need to check if you meet the requirements on the right hand side, on the right hand column of the green list. So it's not enough just for your job to be listed. You need to meet the requirements on the right hand column as well. It's very important. So if we just jump back up to where we were, all right, so that's what the tiers mean. So for the straight to residence, it needs to be a tier 1 of the green list. And the job, it needs to be full time for at least 30 hours per week. Immigration New Zealand consider 30 hours per week as full time. It needs to be genuine, permanent, and for at least 12-month contract term. So a job needs to last for at least 12 months. And under certain circumstances, independent contractors are also eligible. And applications can be made from 5th September 2022, so pretty soon. All right, next one, work to residence pathway. This is the new work to residence pathway. Applicants must have employment or an offer of employment in occupation on tier 2 of the green list, so the level 2. They need to meet the specified requirements on the list, so that's those requirements in the right-hand column that I just showed you. And you need to have worked for 24 months in New Zealand in an occupation that meets the requirements of tier 2 of the green list. Now, work in New Zealand can be counted from 29th September 2021. So to meet that 24-month period, you can only start counting from 29th September 2021 or later. So the first people who will be able to apply for this new work to residence visa, they won't be able to do it until about 29th September 2023 because you can only start counting the 24-month period from 29th September 2021 or later. So if you're already in New Zealand and been working on a job on the green list, you can start counting it from 29th September. Or if you're going to come to New Zealand in the future, you'll need to start the 24-month period, obviously, from the beginning. And once that 24-month period is over, you can then apply. Right, and the last one we have, highly paid. Ooh. Highly paid residence visa provides a pathway to residence for people who are paid at least 2 times the median wage, currently $55.52 per hour over a 24-month period. So $55.52 per hour, not many people are going to get that. That's an extremely high wage in New Zealand. The average wage is like $27, $28 per hour. Not many people are going to be getting that $55.50, so it's not going to be applied to many people. But if you do, you got this new work to residence pathway. You can, if you were paid twice the median wage from 29th September, you can count that time, but you need to get at least 24 months paid at twice the median wage. And obviously, these people will only be able to apply for this visa from 29th September 2023, because 29th September 2021 plus 24 months is 29th September 2023. So there you go. I hope that was clear. There's obviously another 40 pages of policy. It's pretty exciting stuff, but I'm not going to make this video too boring. I just wanted to quickly go over these three main pathways just so people understand the basic requirements. I'll be doing some more videos in the future when I get a bit more information and details. But I have read all the policy quickly. It's reasonably straightforward. If you understand immigration like me, it all sort of makes sense. So it looks pretty exciting that we're going to have these three new pathways opening soon. Anyway, if this short video is helpful, please like, please share, please subscribe. I hope it wasn't too boring reading this policy, and I will see you all later.